Ow. We are live, boys, huh? Chasing the Miles, Clientis, Cyfrost. What's happening, guys? Took your dice, back from a break. Cyfrost, good to see you. Clientis, haven't seen your name for a while. Chasing the Miles, same, haven't seen your name for a while. Wait, I don't have music in Kick. Give me 1 second. Guys, if you didn't know, there is same stream with music. If you want music on the stream on YouTube, I can't play most of the songs, so there is two streams. Picture is the same, the audio is different. Let's see what this market wants to do, huh? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we are live. How are you guys doing? What is happening? Hope everyone is doing fine. I've been away for over 2 months. Nice to see you. Nice to see you chasing the miles. I remember your name. How's it been? Did you take a break from the trading itself or just break from my streams? Let's do it. Delete few lines here. So far, market is a little bit bearish. I was looking for shorts yesterday. Wasn't really the best time to short. Yesterday was brutal to short this market, but hopefully today is a little bit better. Let's see how much I can hold because my room is still like super hot. I have nice divergence at the highs as well. Interesting. What's your bias today? Market has been ranging hard past these weeks. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have much bias, to be honest. I'll just see what the market gives me. There is a few things. We've been taking over the EMAs again. Like some EMAs are telling us bullish story. At the same time, there are some divergences, and there's also seasonality. So this week itself, the 4th of July week, the American holiday, it tends to be bullish historically. So since it's historically bullish, we'll see. Break from trading, just wanted to take some time to spend with family. I mean, never bad idea, huh? Never bad idea to take a break and spend some time with the family. But good to have you back. Markets are quite volatile nowadays. I mean, you've been only away for a few months, but markets tend to move quite a lot. We'll see how's today. Anchored VWAP. Again, guys, if you want music in the stream, never stopped. Kick.com/never stopped out. Let me put the link in the YouTube as well. Let's break some legs, yeah, boy. Let's break those markets. The market was breaking me yesterday. Not showing on Kick? Really? I see my stream. Interesting. Interesting. Should be working on Kick. That's strange. Jaemon, what's happening? How you doing, Jaemon, my boy? Double news incoming? Oh, I haven't checked the news. Do we have news incoming? We have... What do we have? July Fed Chairman Walsh speaks? He's speaking right now, probably, right? Okay, we have manufacturing PMI. We have manufacturing PMI, okay. Oh, those hips don't lie. Yeah, hips didn't lie, huh? Hmm. Okay, let's wait the first 15 minutes. Probably need to wait for the news as well. He's speaking. Yeah, most likely, right? If he started speaking, but I'd rather listen to you. I mean, if there's some news that are important, and it doesn't have the same energy as Powell speaking. You know, when Powell was speaking, it was a different energy. There was something different in the air. You don't get it with Walsh. Maybe it's gonna change. Maybe we just need to get used to him. But it's not the same. It's not the same. He's not. Powell is irreplaceable in that sense. We still have how much? 5 minutes. What's EMA is doing? Let me do some charting. Let me do some charting. Now that channel is working out, huh? The daily channel is not really. It's functioning as it should. We'll see. We're coming to the 9 EMA for longs. For some reason, all those officials irritate me lately. I mean, you can smell the corruption sometimes, you know. But that channel actually is so far solid. We are kind of bouncing from this 9 EMA on daily. If you wanna be bullish, you want to bounce from here. Same with 4 hour. There's quite few EMAs, 121 EMAs stacking up here. I still have few minutes before I want to trade, so we'll see. Let me do some adjustment on my charts. Okay, now everything is ready. And I had a nice overnight short, but I didn't hold it. I shorted almost at the highs. This kind of pisses me off. I shorted around 500s. Of course, I don't hold 400 point trades. I can't hold overnight. I'm sleeping. I can't sleep when I have a trade open. Do you know that feeling? I literally start dreaming about my trades. I see myself in big profits. I see myself in big losses. And I wake up, I check my phone, what's the trade doing? It's doing nothing. And you're like, wow, why do I get those dreams? So every time I leave a trade open when I'm sleeping, it's not really the best thing for my sleep, if you know what I mean. But it's a nice bounce from EMAs. Put it on break even and sleep, but then you get break even. Then you wake up to break even. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's probably the best advice. Man, but my dreams are crazy. You know, I don't smoke anymore. I used to smoke. Not a lot, but like sometimes, you know. And when you come up from weed, those dreams in the beginning are crazy. And then you mix it up with a little bit melatonin as well. You are in for a ride when you sleep. Fairly slow market so far. I mean, what do we have as a 50-minute range? We've seen worse lately. We took out all the overnight lows. So overnight lows. Yesterday, New York lows. It's here. Let's put it here as well. I always dream about trading even when I don't have an open trade. Ran, what's up? Me too. I dream about trading a lot. Man, the worst thing is you dream an absolute crazy trade, and then you wake up and you're like, fuck. You dream you're shorting, you're making like 10 pans, you're up in your dream, right? And then you wake up and like, nah, I go back to my 2 micros. Okay, we have the orb. I'm not so sure I want to trade before the news. You know what I have noticed about my trading? If I look for shorts today and they don't work out, tomorrow they're gonna work out. Yesterday I was looking for shorts like crazy. Yeah, they kind of worked out in the end, right? I still finished yesterday red. My yesterday was minus 78. Not so bad. Small red day yesterday. I was down minus 400 at some point on the stream before we took the last trade, so not too shabby comeback. We had minus 380. Then we had the nice trade, and then I made a little bit more back with some break evens, and that's it. But today is a new day. Today I want to be up. We'll see. I'm gonna probably wait for the news. I'm gonna do some TA while the news before the news comes out. I want to see what the RSI stochastic is telling me. Yes, stochastic is quite. Stochastic itself has a lot of room up. Wait, I need to close my window. Give me 1 second, guys. My neighbor is watching football on the balcony, so when I have my window open, I can hear the football, and I don't know what game he's watching because there's no game right now, but he's watching football. Anyways, where did we stop? Stochastic has a lot of room up. 9-minute oversold, coming off from the bear trap area as well. We're bouncing on a higher time frame. We're bouncing really well from 100 and 200 EMA. I can see a little bit up and then down. That will be my guess for the markets, or we just straight shoot up. We'll see. We have a red folder, right? We have let me see one more time. Yeah, we have BMI. This can move the markets, so I'll wait for that. I hope by that time Walsh has shut up as well. He's still speaking as far as I see. I saw yesterday that Microsoft is laying off thousands of people. It's not so important if you're trading NQ, but if we are getting a lot of layoffs in other companies as well. I didn't even know the OLS summer is today. Oh shit, is it? I had no idea. Display is asking about the festival we have in Estonia, and I didn't know it's today. Oh, so the traffic is fucked there, huh? We'll see. I need to speak with my girlfriend about that. I hope not. I spent a lot of money today. I bought some clothes today, so. First day today? Okay. It's multiple days, right? Drunkenness, Rowie, Blue 5, 25k evil, Deadpool. What the fuck happened? Let's do a ball as well. I'm gonna do ball on Kick. So guys, again, if you want music, there is a stream on Kick if you're watching from YouTube. Okay, display. I'm gonna go, bro. Not today then. I'm gonna do Kick. Deadpool, I feel you. It's tilting. If you lose accounts, it's not a good feeling. I'm gonna do ball. I don't remember how I can do the ball. Prediction. Next 15 NQ candle. So in Kick you have channel points. Channel points you can use to request different things on stream, like new song, me smoke a bong. I don't know why you would want that. There's different options you can request for channel points. And you can get channel points by watching, and you can get channel points by taking part on those predictions. So the prediction is next 15-minute NQ candle, not this candle that we have right now, but the next 15-minute candle, whether it's going to open red or whether it's going to close red or green. And you can place your channel points as a bet, and the winner takes the channel points. Today is 2k payout day, daily objective is hit. I will just fool around with the evil account. Let's go, drunkenness. You know, I did something stupid yesterday as well. I lost the 4th evil account that I tried to get past, and then I made a new one, and I'm up 2.2k. I don't want to talk about it. I did some overnight trading with size. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do new account on my 4th account on Topstep. So maybe I will take the first trade here. We have 10 minutes for the news. 10 minutes before the news. New combine, yeah. I made the new combine yesterday. Around 4 accounts on Topstep. Then I have exactly 5 accounts because I have 1 funded account on Tradify. And I did a little bit overnight trading here. What prop account would you recommend at the moment? I would always recommend Topstep. Stuart, if you are a little bit, if you want to, because Stuart, you are a little bit exception. I know your experience in trading and so on. I do have with Tradify, I have the account that is instantly funded. So you don't need to do the evaluation. I bought it because I participated in the Tradify Trading Cup. And when you participated, when the tournament was finished, they did like a giveaway, not giveaway, but like 60 or 70% discount. And I was like, oh, if it's such a big discount, I'm going to buy straight to funded account. So you have you don't need to do any hustle with the evaluation. How it works is if you buy 100k account, you need to make 6k profit before you can request your first payout. So essentially you need to do what you need to do in eval. You need to make 6k as a profit to get it passed, right? So I have one of those accounts. I would say I would never recommend this to anyone who doesn't have much experience in trading because I think it's more expensive. But for you, Stuart, why not go that route? You have DLL of 4,000, so it means you can lose 4,000. So you get 4,000 account in reality for like, I paid like $160. It's probably 200 right now. For me, it was worth it because I got discount. That might be an option. But if you want normal eval account, for me, it's always 100k accounts on Topstep. They have enough room. This is Tradify. This is Tradify. Tradify. I can show you the account as well. I haven't traded it a lot. Let me show you the account so you get the idea. I'm logging into my Tradify and then I can show you. But that one is in Tradify. So I have, this is what it's called. It's called Lightning Funded. You have trading drawdown of 4k. Let me see if there's any rules as well. Consistency is 20%. So you need to make 6,000 to request your first payout. So you get 6,000. You need to make 6,000 to get your first payout, which is half. They take 10%, so 2.8 or something, 2.7. And you need to be consistency 20%, so meaning your maximum profit per day can be 1.2k if you once you have 6k, right? It's 1.2k for the maximum profit you can make in a day. But you don't need to do evaluation. As you see, I only traded it few times. I haven't traded it a lot. But it's just for me the slow grind. It just exists. It's like another account for me. Sometimes I trade it, and once I hit the 6k, I take the payout. I'm not gonna have to do another 6k to get. So if you have experience, that's what I would recommend. Anyone else, I would say the most reasonable option is the 100k on Top Step, in my opinion. Some like 50k accounts. I don't like 50k accounts because I feel the drawdown is a little bit like it's a little bit too controlling of your trading. You can only lose 2k. I think you need to have room, not that you're gonna blow 3000 or whatever, right? It's not drawdown is not for that. I think drawdown is more the mental capacity you get. You get the mental freedom. Oh, I can lose 3000. You're not gonna lose 3000, but yeah. But I don't know how much it costs to work. Again, I got it for big discount. It was like 70% off, but Tradify usually have good discount as far as I know. You probably will pay like 200, but you pay 200 for 4,000 account essentially. 4,000 is drawdown, so I think it's fine. Okay, we are at the orb highs. I still wait 4 minutes. I'll wait 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the news. Man, I'm thirsty today. Question to the chat: lemon or beach for iced tea? Lemon for iced tea? That's lemon as well. Nice choice, Press. We have 4 minutes to vote on Kick. If you're on Kick, 4 minutes. If the next 15-minute candle for NQ will be red or green. Right now we have a lot of green voters, so 740 in the pool. Everyone is it's not this candle, right? It's not the candle right now. It's the next candle. Always lemon? No, you guys have a good taste. Peach for smoothies and stuff. Yeah, this is lemon as well. When it's ice cold, and this is quite cold, it's amazing. Okay, I want to find the trade, but we have news. And how is this 4-hour closing? Okay. And what's the EMAs doing? Okay. Right now, testing 50-minute 9 EMA. Kind of important area, if you ask me. Man, someone killed Bitcoin yesterday. Bitcoin went to 57k yesterday. That's crazy. What's the rest of components, as they call it? Nvidia down 2.6%. Apple 1% up. Google slightly green, break even. Amazon break even. AMD is down. Meta is up 8%. Man, we were discussing that Meta might be a good buying opportunity if you're into stocks. I don't make this up. I discussed this literally yesterday on the stream. Who was here can confirm. I said Meta might be a good time to buy the dip. It's up 7.3%. Holy shit. Microsoft a little bit up. Isn't it funny? People get laid off. Microsoft is laying off thousands of people and stocks go up. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it sounds so unethical in a way. Are you guys in any trades? Man, this is looking good for longs. Could be a good idea for the channel to have a stock analysis. I want to start doing daily updates when this summer a little bit relaxes down. This heat is exhausting. Yesterday after the stream, I went to take a little nap because the room gets hot. Today I a little bit turned up the AC. I don't have AC specifically, but like the heating system in my room. So it's a little bit better today. Everything is backwards. No. 15 minutes. It's taking the 9 EMA as well. It might be good time. Might be again like yesterday. We just look for. I was looking for shorts. They didn't pay. Market kept going up. It looks like it wants to go up today as well. The way the stochastic is looking great. Hope you looked at my last stochastic video, then you know what I'm talking about. But the way the stochastic is kind of developing here, we closed above 9 EMA as well. Okay, we have the news right now. Do we? Okay, it's coming. Let's see if the market has any reaction to this news. Let's see if the market has a little bit. I don't still see the wait. I need to grab my phone. Need to have my phone somewhere visible because that's how I get my news. Okay, so the news was nothing burger, huh? There was nothing from the news. You want good laugh? I just blew my eval account, had 500 maximum loss in reserve, and I just blew it. 500 is not hard to lose. Happens. Okay, honestly, I'm getting more excited for potential longs. Man, this news didn't do anything. Absolutely anything. Is Walsh stopped speaking? Fed will continue. I made a bet on little bullback. Oh, okay. Now the votes are closed. The next 15-minute candle. Let me see what you guys voted. The chat voted the next 15-minute candle. Everyone said green. I have 740 chat points saying this 15-minute candle will be green. Can I trade via SIA trade or trade if I have no idea? You're saying this 15-minute candle will close green, huh? Maybe. Maybe. Seems like a good orb retest. And I need to find myself a trade. I'm getting a little bit itchy for a trade. Cold one time. No, I'm having a cold drink as well. A little bit different cold drink. I like how we bounce from those EMAs. This market looks strong. No shade to the chat, but the fact that you all think next 15-minute candle will be green makes me a little bit... Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. Can we close outside of the orb or will we come back inside? Man, Russell is making all-time highs every single day right now. Small caps are booming. That usually shows that the market has good risk appetite. There is a lot of liquidity in the small caps. That means market is very has a good risk appetite, is what I want to say. Is this a good place to long right now? I want to say no, because the short time frame stochastic has a little bit 3 minute, 5 minutes. I'm not so sure. Russell is pumping. He has closed above VWAP as well. Thank you getting rejected from the VWAP. He is closing above 15-minute orb. I think we have one more dump. Wait, this is a 4-hour candle opening right now, right? I think this is gonna dump, honestly. we came to this, a lot of people would call this supply area, order block, resistance, whatever fancy names we are using nowadays. 10 minutes until this 5 minutes. I mean, we didn't close 5 minutes into the orb. I think so. We have 10 seconds. I'll wait for this candle close. Let's see how this candle closes. Long on combine from 180. That's a nice entry. 180. That's not too shabby entry, huh? Someone is spamming my email. It's Topstep. It's sending me invitations for next week. I don't see a good setup right now, to be honest. Yesterday I was a little bit impatient and I paid by being down 400 and needed to come back. Ray Malhotra, what's up, my friend? How are you doing? I don't see a amazing setup right now. I think we are making a little bit short setup, to be honest. Because ES took out those highs. We have a little bit divergence. ES took out those highs right now, right? They happened at the same time. ES is going for the highs. They like talking to the talking's sake. I mean, it's entertainment show. ES looks strong, don't get me wrong. The way ES looks like is good for longs. But we might be just making a divergence from the highs for short. What I don't like is what the fuck happened with volume today. The volume is a little bit low today. I'll stay patient. Sorry, guys. Baseball gap, it never stopped out. Some merge time. And actually, never stopped out will make crazy cool merch, no? It will be nothing about me. It will be about the sentence never stopped out. You can make like if you're I don't have the designer brain. I don't have the creative brain. But and why is there's 4 emails? Okay. But for someone who has the creative brain, like trading related how you don't get stopped out, you can do some fun with it. You can put some charts there. You're very close to being stopped out. It doesn't stop you out, and then it turns into amazing trades. I don't think anyone will be interested buying merch with my my face on it. I'll wait for the play. I don't see a setup, honestly. If I want to long, I want to long where Chamon is longing. 160s, 180s. You have the New York VWAP. NQ struggles with the VWAP itself. And I hope we get a little bit of volatility today. Yeah, NQ is struggling with like the longs doesn't feel safe with NQ, if you know what I mean. And the fact that we have this reaction from the VWAP to HMS, I'll wait for the setup. Sometimes you need to wait. We saw it yesterday. Do you have anyone in Discord playing? If If you can close the opening cap, no, that might be opportunity. We're kind of closing it. The football player Iniesta was the face of an ice cream here. You never know. Oh, I remember Iniesta. Market is slowly whispering shorts. We have 6 minutes until we have the 15-minute candle close. Okay, let's see. I need to change one thing about my. I want to put points. I wonder why we sold off so much today. Was it just like based on any news? Man, ES looks so bullish, but we might have a nice short setup if ES takes out those highs. Like a really good short setup. It's kind of the same place where I wanted to short yesterday. 500s. The question is, do I want to long it from here to 500s? I don't like ES is inside the VWAP deviation bands for longs. If ES gets reaction from here, it's bad for longs. He stopped speaking now? I know he was talking, but did he stop now? NQ and ES looks completely different in terms of EMAs. NQ is struggling. Quite a lot, to be honest. I want to get off the charts. Honestly, after blowing 5 evils, good thing I was copy trading them. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But getting off the charts is probably the best idea. You're not gonna do anything good on the charts today if you continue trading. Even though if you don't admit it, you are emotional from that loss. And it doesn't usually end well from personal experience. I just want to trade my own capital. You need like, we discussed this yesterday as well, but I would say if you want to trade your own capital, 1.5k is like, I would say, the starting point. Anything less, you have a little bit too much pressure with stop losses and everything, even if you're trading one MNQ. Russell made another all-time high. Yep, Russell new all-time high. What should I expect to make from $1.5 per month? It's always, in my opinion, it's always bad to approach. What broker do you use for live trading? AMP futures. This one. AMP futures. You can use. You can connect this with. I'm gonna answer to you, Deadpool. You can connect this with TradingView. I trade from the TradingView. It's on my left. I haven't entered any trades on my live account today, but if you like Quant Tower is semi order flow kind of platform. You get it for free when you have the AMP account, live account. if you want MetaTrader as well, multi-charts, TradingView, Atas. Atas is not free. It's just you can trade from Atas. I have connected with TradingView, and for me, it's been amazing to trade live account from AMP. Their commissions are low, their fees are low. They send you every night. They send you the PDF report of all the ES currently high of the day and NQ not. Does this tell you something about current market? Yeah, I'm sensing shorts because we are creating a lot of divergences, right? We have divergences from the highs. We made those highs here, like at the same time on ES and NQ, and we have quite a divergence. That's like a nice reversal pattern. I'm not taking trades off based on that because ES is still strong. You want to see ES losing momentum as well. But I am looking for short based how weak NQ looks like. It's not following ES like it was yesterday. I'm more inclined for shorts, but it can also tell you that it's just money rotates a little bit different, right? Because we have AMD down 5%, we have Nvidia down 2%. So there might be some bank stocks or finance stocks or something else that is taking ES higher. But I am reading this as potential reversal pattern because ES is taking the highs, we are creating the divergences. I think there might be a short opportunity for NQ or even ES. But as long as ES has the strength, you don't want to go against it because it keeps kind of dragging NQ up. If we close this 5-minute candle into the 15-minute range, we'll see. Yeah, this looks a good short. Okay, ES is now showing some weakness. Let me see if I can see something. BTC gold also like ES, strong upside momentum. US 30 as well. Yeah, I saw Dow Jones going higher as well. There's either two scenarios. We are getting a divergence at the highs and we're gonna drop, or NQ is lagging and it's gonna follow at some point. There's only two outcomes to this moment. I'm waiting right now to okay, ES came out from the divergence deviation bands. Wait. Might get the cheap trade here. My stop loss will be quite tight. I like it. But I want to see some weakness from ES. I want to see either selling volume coming in or something. Okay, now NQ is finding the strength. Ideally, what I want to see for short is ES keeps being in those VWAP deviation bands, and once NQ comes here, that's the perfect short in my opinion. I've seen this setup played out a lot of times. It doesn't have to be ES inside those VWAP deviation bands, but it's just like divergence in terms of deviation bands. One is inside of them, another one is far away. Once NQ goes into those deviation bands, that's the time to short. I've seen this setup play out so many times in my life. So I hope I have the patience to wait for it, but I also like short right now because the stop loss is only 20 points. Let me see what this. I think if I have more patience, that short will play out better. I think 500s for short on NQ, that makes more sense. Daily candles look completely different as well. Completely different. So usually I trust ES more, usually, right? I trust ES more. ES, like what information ES is showing, I trust it more. If ES is bullish, NQ is not so bullish, I trust NQ will turn into bullish as well. But the way we are making those divergences from the last highs, it makes me a little bit cautious about shorts. But Deadpool asked, what should I expect to make from $1.5 per month? I don't usually want to associate profit targets with the money I'm trying to make from trading, because usually that leads to disaster. Every time I set myself a goal, I want to make, I don't know, 5,000 from trading this month. As soon as I start chasing the numbers, I will lose the sense of taking a good setups. And it depends, right? I will say that trading your own money or trading your capital gives you just better habits, because you are more acceptable with the smaller trades. I'm okay 50 points on my live account, completely fine. I make 50 points, I make $100. That's fine for me to grow account by $100, $200 per day. You don't have any rules, so you have to put the rules on yourself in terms of as how much. But I think 300-400 is like optimistic target to make with that money. That assumes that you get 3, 4, 50 point trades with one MNQ, and you, of course, you're gonna lose trades as well, but in the end your average net position profit will be like 3 trades that netted you 50 points, right? Of course you're gonna take like 20 trades probably, but I mean like the net trading quantity, I think 300-400 is realistic. Because think about it, if you have 1 month and you need to find, if you want to make 400, that means you need to find 4 trades of 50 points. I think anyone can do it in terms of technicals. Now the question is, do you have the patience to wait for those setups, and as soon as you hit your 50 points, you're gonna walk away and understand, okay, I'm gonna come back next day, try to find a new trade. I also think that 10% as an estimate is a little bit too low for small accounts. I think when you're smaller, it makes sense to go more risk adverse. It makes sense to make 10% per month if you have 100K account, right? Then it's different. But when you are on the lower end, it makes sense to have more risk, because even though you risk more per trades than you would with a 100K account, you don't essentially risk so much money. 15-minute candle closed green? Yeah? Okay, let me reward all the green winners. $740 points went to the chat. You got your dollars. Channel points. I think I'll wait for my setup. I see the setup, but it's not there yet, right? My setup is still the same. I will look for shorts on the first touch of the VWAP activation bands based on how ES is looking. I don't usually look for the first bounce, but the way ES is looking, I like the idea that once NQ comes around this 500, but yeah, I think 500 is 500 is very realistic for 1.5 account. But you need, like, the thing is with prop firm you have some rules, right, that kind of liquidate you and lock you out and everything. You don't have that on live account. So I will have rules that as soon as you make 1,000, As soon as you make 1,000, take the money out, and then you're risking only 500 that you invested in. Once you make that 500, take that out. You're only trading with profits then. Your mindset is a little bit better. At least that's my plan with my live account. As soon as I have double the account, as soon as I double my account, I will take the initial money out, trade with profits. But trading live account is really rewarding because I don't know. You find those. What is your starting balance? Sorry, I don't discuss this. It's more than 1.5k. I have a little bit not personal thing, but it's just in my culture certain things you don't disclose. I can disclose my top step profits and everything, but I'll never tell anyone how much I have on my bank account or live trading account. You know what I mean? More than 5k, maybe. Quick Flicks, what's up? What's up, Quick Flicks? How you doing? Man, I've been waiting for 1 hour for a trade. It's been a very slow grind on NQ. Extremely slow. And the fact that NQ is still around orb highs compared to what ES is doing, ES is grabbing all the overnight highs. This might be insane setup for shorts on NQ. Or even shorts on ES though. Should we trade ES today based on how ES is looking like? Okay, we are getting now to the overbought stochastics as well. We're getting now overbought stochastic as well. I like shorts. Too slow for me. I entered long on orb breakout, but closed the break even, close it, call it a day since I got to head out in 30 minutes. I mean, this is see you, Ren. This is a slow market. This we've been chopping for a while now. Man, I don't like summer trading so much because we can have days like this. The market can get super slow, like really slow. We have moved 200 points since the open, which on NQ is not, honestly, it's not much. But the way we are setting up stochastic oversold, we have 1 hour. Oh god, this 1 hour stochastic, I don't like it. All for shorts. We'll see this 4 hour candle as well. Man, this is, for me, this is screaming shorts, but not now. NQ struggles with VWAP as well. NQ is really slow. Look at gold. Good idea. Maybe pull an empty chart. What's gold doing? Gold took out 100 EMA. Gold is for the run, huh? What's next target? 179. 140 is a key area. Yeah, that was like a last support. 140, 170 is a key area for gold right now. But with gold, you need to like look for divergence at the yields, right? Gold, the whole thing with everybody thought that, I think like when the war started here, no, sorry, here. Yeah, the war started here, right? Iran and US war. Everybody thought investing into gold makes sense because it's a safe haven. But no one paid no one paid attention to yields, and yields turned into be a safe haven. So you always need to, for gold, for divergences, you need to be quite understanding of yields markets. So you see the same time. This is 20,000. Sorry, I'm a little bit far. Daily chart. Where is it? You see, the same time gold was all-time high, yields were starting to break out. That's the reason why. That's the reason why gold dropped so much. Everybody thought, oh, let's invest into gold when the Iran war started, but yields went up. So if you're trading gold, you always need to put your attention on the bonds, because again, money goes into two different things. I don't have 2-year yield, sorry. I can put it 2-year yields. But with gold, you need to understand that money goes into two different things. It's either yields or it goes into gold. If it's not in yields, it goes into gold. If it's not in gold, it goes into bonds. Okay, wait. Wait. NQ is... And I'm telling you, shorts look good for NQ. Yes, he's finding... We'll start 1.5k next week on my personal account. Make sure you write down rules for your personal account. How much you are walking away after you lose and so on. But you will trade differently 100%. It's completely different feeling. You don't have any rules. Because again, you make $100. You're like, if I want, I will take this money out today to my bank account. So that $100 feels completely different. I want to see how NQ closes this candle. Starting to look good for shorts. It's starting to look good for shorts. Any red candle will drag NQ down a lot right now. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind entering at the highs. Now we're getting a little bit confirmation for those shorts as well. We have a little bit break of structure on 1 minute. We have a little bit volume coming in as well. Let's see if we can get past this New York VWAP. I like how shorts are looking like. You can be good at trading until you're not. My cousin made over 45k in Chicago board of trade and then lost 35k in half that time. Always journal your trades. In the end, he quit because wrong mentality to trade trades. Everything that Stuart says is correct. We're closing this 5-minute candle into the orb as well. forget about risk reward completely. Forget about it completely. Every trade is different. One trade requires you to be 1 to 1. One good entry can be 1 to 5, 1 to 6, I don't know, 1 to 20. It's like, will you put? I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you're long from New York VWAP or orb low, right? You have two different longs. One is from here, and one is from orb low. Why would both of those trades have same RRR? This trade can have, let's say, this kind of trade where it's 1 to 5, and this trade here would have less than 1 to 2, right? You have two completely different trades. So if you go in by thinking every single trade should be 1 to 3, 1 to 5, like whatever you're thinking, it's not sustainable in a long term, because every time you're gonna look for, like, why would you make this trade 1 to 1? It doesn't make sense, right? Why would you have wide stop loss? You have a good entry. Here you risk less, you get more, but it's lower probability to play out. But again, then you find a new entry. Let's see how this New York VWAP goes. Thumb. I want to see NQ either thump or go to those highs. Okay, that's a so far strong pounce from the New York VWAP. Very strong pounce. Very strong pounce on the New York VWAP so far. What about taking partials? I mean, that takes your risk away, right? If you take partials, you should go break even, because why would you lose on a trade that you already took profits? Doesn't make sense to lose money on a trade that you already took profits. Okay, maybe if you have like super good entry and you take partials like 1 minute after you enter, and like you took partials out of panic or something. But if you, let's say, short from the highs yesterday and you keep riding it, it doesn't make sense, like, let's say you short from overnight, right? Your initial stop loss was something like this. Your take profit, I don't know, you take partials here, then you go to break even, right? It doesn't make sense to keep holding the same stop loss. This New York VWAP bounce looks fake a little bit, to be honest. We bouncing from the New York VWAP? Well, we'll see if we close 5-minute candle above the orb high as well from that bounce. If we don't close, I see a short set. I still see short setup in this market right now. Makes me a little bit want to enter. Wait, we're coming to retest the New York, the VWAP deviation bands as well. We're getting rejected from the orb. Hi, wait. I'm gonna look for trade here, I think. 200 EMA holding us. Yeah. I want NQ to go a little bit higher for me to enter a trade. I would love it to go a little bit higher, because I like what I see. The reason why I really like shorts, I like what I see here. This is the textbook Viva Optimization Bands setup. We expanded them, not textbook, but close enough. We expanded them. We're going at the read test. Our short is read test, but I will short MNQ. What a song, huh? What a song, huh? Hmm. What a song. Okay, we closed. Yeah. Hmm. There's no like good setup. This thing will bleed a lot if NQ. If he has shows it, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like every. I wait for another 5 minute candle. We're closing into the orb again. The way ES is looking like is no good for NQ. And we bounce from the New York VWAP. Will we bounce one more time? Let's see. Okay. This has been for me the most boring day in terms of waiting for a setup. Yes, Ray Malhotra, we have a music stream on Kick. Kick.com/never stopped out. We have a stream with music. Can we take this New York VWAP? New York VWAP right now. This is also 15-minute 100 EMA. This is a big battle for NQ, but if NQ can break it, we're gonna fall. Yes, it's completely different beast. Okay, NQ is slowly going. Still holding it, huh? But another 5-minute candle close into the 15-minute range. This is. We are lacking setups, to be honest. We are lacking setups. If you like longs, maybe here, but I see this New York VWAP breaking. Man, ES is relentless while NQ is weak. Look at ES. Crazy. As someone who trades NQ, this is a little bit boring to watch because NQ doesn't give me any setup based on how ES is. Like you want to see bounce from here if you want to long, right? You want to see some confirmation that it makes sense to long. Because every time ES shows a little bit of selling, NQ is falling off the cliff a little bit. Okay, it goes lower again. Can we close candle below it though? Market is taking a test on my patience. I feel you. There we go. Okay, guys, I might be in a trade. I will put it for the screen because I want to show everything. But I am in a trade. So this is the live account. This is the live account. So this is real money trading, if you will say so. I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna take 50 points on this trade anyway. So this is how it looks like when you trade real money in terms of AMP and how it's integrated into the I'm gonna take $120 from this trade regardless. 150 is mine. Can we hit 250s? Can we hit 117? It's the only trade I'm in today. Okay, I'm gonna secure 176 here. I'm an out. Okay, first trade of the day done, huh? So we were talking about real money trading. I was in a trade. I was too sweaty to tell you guys. But this is how it looks like if you trade real money in terms of like how the trading view works. It's the same as in Topstep. I love it. You can track your orders and everything. Okay, now I can focus on Topstep. I made money on the personal account. Oh my god, that was sweaty the way ES was looking like. I didn't have the best entry, so I didn't want to tell you guys. I didn't want to get you in a bad trade. Thank you guys. Alright, it's bounces now as well. Okay, now I'm gonna trade Topstep. That's my daily goal complete on my real money. Yeah, Deadpool. That's like you always see me going for 200-300 on Topstep, but on on my real money, as you saw, I took 175 or something around there, and it feels different. It feels different. You don't want to you don't care about making 1,000 in a day if you have a small account. I still have a small account in my live account. I wish I entered here. I was really seeing shorts there, but I didn't execute there. My entry was here. I don't know even what my entry was on my real money. 177.50, and I paid 170 in commissions and fees. 170. So if you're worried about commissions on a live account, it's not really that much. When you have a bigger account, you will kill it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You need to be patient to have that big account. You can't rush there. I've done over 900 today and yesterday. Man, yeah, that's a good money. Yesterday, I think I made 70 on my live account. Today, 170, so $100 more. But it feels so much real, huh? Is anyone in the Discord eating? Not really. But I still like shorts. I'm telling you guys, something about shorts today is the way this market is just sucking dick in terms of NQ. It's not strong. Like there isn't this strength. Yesterday you was shorting this and you were like, fuck this. it's strong. It doesn't like me shorting. Today it's like if you long this market, you're gonna eat your nails. But it doesn't have the strength. We'll see if we get a little bit volatility. I'm not gonna trade my live account anymore. Man, look at that execution on my live account. I shorted from here, took profit here. Of course, it shows a little bit differently, right? If I scale down, I shorted here, but man, that was a freaking good timing. That was a good trade. Yesterday I took scalps. I took scalps here. But today this trend, goddamn, we took profits in the very correct place. But usually if you see like I scalp, like most of my live trades have been scalps. Mercurian Soul, what's up? Mercurian Soul, what up? How you doing, my friend? Market today has been super boring. I took one trade so far. Do you guys want another voting kick? Mercurian, if you don't know, we have also kick. How many of your friends have asked you to teach them trading? I had questions like, show me what button to press. Oh, I mean, when I had my first big month, when I made the YouTube video that I made 28,000 in 1 month by copy trading, I took one trade on my own live account. This one here, you can see the executions. I sold here, took profits here. That's the only trade. I didn't execute the entry on my stream, but the profit taking was on stream. It's the only trade I took. And I had some overnight fun with Combine. I made 2.2 on Combine overnight. A little bit profits on XFA as well, but nothing much. My market has been really, for me, it hasn't had any good setups. It looks fucking bad today. But Stuart Lucas, yes. When I posted the video, I'll show you the video as well. When I posted that I made 28K in 1 month or 3 weeks or whatever. When I posted this video from minus 5,000 lifetime to 24, not 28. This video, I had all my friends telling me, can you teach me? Let's do a Discord session. Let's go in the voice chat and everything. And I was like, guys, I'm not gonna tell you anything new that I don't tell in my YouTube. Everything that I can tell you is on my YouTube. So sorry, I'm not gonna repeat myself. And the response was, of course, okay. You know, like if you don't have time to watch, I don't know, 2 hours of YouTube videos, right? I have like maybe 2 hours of technical videos. Then you're never gonna make it. Like I don't have, like, if you watch my streams, I told them as well, come to my streams every day. I promise you will learn, right? We have so many cases in Discord where people tell in the Discord, hey, I'm getting paid payouts because of your streams. We have Chaymun who's fucking taking payouts like crazy, right? We have other people as well who was like, oh shit, my trading really changed. That was my goal essentially, but I told my friends the same. Come watch my stream. Come watch my YouTube videos. That's I don't have like that's why I don't sell a course or anything as well. I don't have anything that I'm like hiding from you guys, right? I always watch the same things: VWAP activation bands, EMAs, 50-minute range, what these charts are doing. It takes time to see the same stuff maybe that I see, and like everybody has different journey, but I really don't have anything to hide. Like I don't have some secret where I'm like, if you pay me, I will tell you. I don't have it. I maybe don't get so in depth every time I stream or so, but I mean, if you don't have like the energy to watch those things, then you're never gonna make it in trading. I mean, you can learn from someone else as well, but it's gonna take the same time. Bro, do you know about ASFX TV? No, I don't. I'm not sure teaching would even help. You can either figure out yourself or not. You can teach a strategy, but you can't teach the market. That's true as well. Like you need to be like you guys. You fucking know it, right? You are obsessed with charts. We can, even though the market is so this is probably the most boring price action we have had in a long time. Unless you're longing ES, you are in the money. You are like chilling. But in NQ, there is not much trades, right? Like I took one trade, but anything on this chart, I still like shorts more. I don't like just the entry. I think we can come a little bit higher again to bounce, but the way ES is looking, the way this market is looking right now is probably the most boring price action we have in last 2 weeks. And some days are like this. And if you're a normal person, you're never gonna sit here and watch this market. You're like, this is boring. I want big moves. But I think everyone who's watching my stream right now, we can chill here. We can watch this, even though it's boring for us. It's because we have seen markets move a lot. And this is a beautiful short setup still. If you like entry with wide stop loss, I still favor shorts. Every red candle on ES. If ES starts thumping, NQ will fly down. NQ will come probably to these targets. The question is, will we do this? Will we do this? But I like shorts. It's just not there's no my entry model in that sense, right? I don't like, if I enter here, I can't put my stop loss anywhere above but this part. So now if I want 1-to-1, then it's not the worst, but I just don't like the risk, right? Now you need to chase it as well. You get my idea. So in terms of market, probably the most boring market we have had, but I can still sit here and watch this thing for the next 5 hours, even if it's not going to do anything. And if you don't have it, it's really hard to make it in trading. If you don't have it, if you don't have that degeneracy to sit in this market, so you need market hours. Again, you can give same strategy to 20 different people. 2 of them will actually make money. 18 of them will make money maybe for a little bit, and then they will lose. They will blame strategy. They will find new strategy. Repeat the process. NQ is really weak today, huh? Jaemon is in short from 2:30. Jaemon should be streaming at this point. This guy is killing it. Yeah, we might make lows. We actually might get a long play later here. If ES does something like this and NQ is here, that's a fantastic long setup. But no, right now I would favor shorts. If you're in shorts, I think it's still better than other summers we had. Yeah, for sure. Last summer was, oh my god. I'm not gonna have money for food. The way price was acting, last summer it was horrible. Only August was good. That was my first green month as well, with no red days. My first Reddit post. The Reddit post inspired me to start YouTube. If I didn't have last August, I would probably, you guys probably would have no idea who I am and my trading or anything. So, and August is my birthday month as well. Maybe there's some universal thing there. Man, it's July, huh? Time flies fast. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit technical analysis. ES is like long me, 9 EMA holding on 15 minute, 1 hour. Like those charts looks completely different. I was discussing shorts a lot here, but I never took them. Now I feel a little bit bad, but like, is this actually a setup? Right? Sometimes it's better to miss a trade, even a winning trade, because you don't want to train yourself into taking so setups, because mostly those so setups, it's not gonna do you any good, right? You're gonna lose money on them. And if you win one time, you're like, oh, I can take it again. That's bad decisions in the market that lead you to winning trades are usually not really good for you. And again, I don't have a setup. I did short my live account. ES is still pushing higher. Are we chilling? We know that the vacation is coming up soon. My vacation? I'm never going on a vacation. I'm never going on a vacation. I'm obsessed with this shit. You know when I realized I'm obsessed with this shit? When I was working in the office. No, when I was on a work trip. And all I had was my work laptop, and I was like, I'm gonna do market updates to my Discord. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit. Okay, I will say that much. I'll probably do this YouTube thing and streaming and everything until I'm like, fuck it. I don't want anyone to know me anymore. My legacy is my YouTube videos. Everyone can learn and learn the same things. They will make money with those things. And I'm out. But that will be probably in 20 years. I love doing this thing. It's when I see messages on Discord that someone got pay out because of my stream or YouTube video. Can I say my dick is hard then? Is it fair to say on stream? No, in all seriousness, it warms my heart. It makes me motivated, and I love this shit. Sometimes I hate live trading. Man, that missed by 2 points to pass a combine. Man, maybe we should pass this combine. I can pass this. This is half. No, when I might be done streaming, if there's gonna be a day where we're gonna catch 5 NQ trade 500 points. I enter with 50 micros and we catch like 500 points. That's what 10,000 times, wait, 100 points with 5 micros with 5 NQ is how much? 10,000, right? Okay, we might speak market into moving actually. So 10,000 times 5. Yeah, if I make 50 pens live on stream, I might go on a vacation for 2 weeks. That might be a trigger one day. That's an optimistic goal. And execute in front of all of you 5 NQ trades and catch 500 points. No partials, just hold it full for 500 points. Yeah, you might not see me for 2 weeks after that. But for that, we need a fucking big account. 5 NQ. you can have what? Let's say you have 50 points stop loss. 50 points is 5k stop. Okay, so you have 50k, 5k stop loss to make 50k. That's not bad risk reward. I think a short position will be a possibility once S&P hits its high. Oh, I'm looking for short as well. I've been looking for short for the last almost 2 hours. I got one short, right? But I'm waiting for the same thing. This sweep, man, NQ is so far from those highs. I will be choosy divergence, whatever it's gonna look like. Around 460s kinda aligns with the Viva activation bands as well. Yeah, 5, 10, or even like this area, Frank, man, it makes us wait, but I'm definitely gonna take this short. 5 NQ short today. Oh, man, this market today is testing our patience, huh? I mean, scalpers probably have fun today. I'm not much of a scalper, but might be fun. Guys, if you have any song requests, let me know. I'm just playing the same playlist for a few days now. So if you want any songs, again, if you're on YouTube, we have a same stream with just music on the background on kick.com/neverstoppedOut. Make sure you're in the Discord. We have free Discord. We don't charge money for anything on this channel. I like shorts too. But the question is where? What song should we play? What a song, huh? Why is NQ so weak? The only reason I don't like NQ being so weak is because I want to short this. And can you get past 50 minutes? Man, this has been the most boring 50 minute NQ. I know, Roy. 25 is static trading combined one-time payment. And we have, I don't know if Deadpool is still here, but we had one guy who lost 25k accounts today. I'm not laughing because it's funny, it's just the ironic timing. But losing 5 accounts at once, it doesn't taste good. Oi, guys. What is NQ doing today? Look at ES. ES is like to the moon. I think this is the hardest part of streaming. Is trying to make it interesting for you when the market is not doing anything. You know what I mean? I want to make it fun for you guys by trading. But this market is... What should we put? Let's put some eggplants. Maybe this will push the market higher. Let's hope so. You don't want to long this, because if you long this and ES dumps, you're fucked. At the same time, you don't want to short this before ES takes out this high. It's like... We need... I don't want to say this. I think this is the first time I'm saying this, but NQ needs some... someone to pick up his phone and start tweeting some shit. I think it's the first time I ever wanted this, because I want this market to wake up. I'm telling you, if you short this, as soon as ES drops, but ES is up 1% from the lows NQ is nothing. Should we start trading meme stocks? Big penny stocks? We start trading some kind of meme coin? I feel in general the stream has less viewers than usual. There's not much traders in the summer, or as many traders in the summer. Is this a sign that we should all go outside and touch grass? The way this market is looking like. If you have some TA questions, guys, let me know. We can watch a movie together. Get me pirate band on YouTube. I'm not willing to play copyrighted song on YouTube, but let's play a copyrighted movie. Man, this market. Let's go to touch grass on Ella Summer. What's your favorite movie of all time? Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Favorite movie of all time? Give me some ideas. What's yours? One of the last movies I watched for multiple times was War Dogs. I know it's not like the most exciting movie, but I still like War Dogs. It's always so fun to watch because it's based on real story, and it's crazy story and so on, right? But let me see best movies of all time, and I need some ideas if any of them align with, let's do Rotten Tomatoes. No, I mean The Godfather was good, but I think it's a little bit old movie. I don't see anything here that I would be like, yeah, that's the best movie ever. These are just classics, but classics doesn't always mean that it's the best. How about Mission Impossible, one of the best movies ever? Man, I don't agree with some of those choices here. Have you seen Lord of War? Oh yeah, Lord of War is also good. It's the same story almost, like the it's the with the Nicolas Cage, right? Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I've seen that. Kangaroo Check, greatest film. It's Kangaroo Check. Yeah. Oh, I remember this movie. Holy shit, this is an old movie. Man, when this guy, I don't know his name, when he was acting and you smoked a little bit of weed before you watched movies when you were young, you were in for some good laugh. Now weed just makes you paranoid. But when you were young and you were smoking weed, The Martian, yeah, I liked Martian as well. Martian was good as well. You know what was a really funny movie for me? The Boys. No, not this one. No, The Boys comedy movie. Wait. Good Boys, sorry. That was so random watch for me, but this movie was the first time I watched it, I laughed my ass off. It was really funny. Maybe now it's not so funny because I was a little bit younger. It was like 5 years ago. But the first time I watched it, if you've never seen it, you probably will enjoy it. It's a good comedy. Like comedies sometimes are really hard to be good, right? Because they get cheesy or cliche, or it's hard for me to make. It's hard for me to laugh a lot at the movie. Like it actually needs to be funny. And this movie was, maybe I was high, but it was hilarious. If you've never seen it, I recommend it highly. Oh, for me, it's War Dogs. I agree with Martian. Parasite, I agree. Interstellar. I mean, Interstellar is like classic. I wouldn't see this as the best movie, but I see why it would be someone's favorite movie. Interstellar was a little bit ahead of its time in terms of how it was produced and everything. So in that sense, yeah, it was an amazing movie. This NQ is. Okay, NQ. Okay, ES is finally going for the highs. We can finally maybe find the short. Man, imagine waiting 2 hours for a trade and then you're gonna lose the trade. It might happen. But ES is finally taking out this high. Let it take it out. And then we actually might short this market. At least I am gonna short this market. We actually might find a top step trade. Oh, guys, this has been a long wait. It's been a pleasure to share time with you guys, but we might finally have a trade. Four-hour chart looks so different on ES and NQ. Are we taking out the high? Not yet. What a divergence it's gonna be, huh? This is gonna be divergence. I said we kind of want Trump to tweet. Now I don't want him to tweet anything. Now don't pick up your phone. I don't need him to tweet when I'm gonna enter the trade. This NQ looks like. But I mean, one thing is good about NQ short. It's still below VWAP, so it's a strong confluence to look for short. ES is so far away from VWAP. I saw that Chaemoon missed TP by 3 points again. I mean, some days are like this. It makes you at the end. It makes you laugh more than mad. I don't like this song so much. Let's put some happy music, and let's find the trade. Time to make some spaghetti. This market is making me hungry. Oh, I feel you. I had a big burger before that. Before I came on, I had a big burger. It was delicious. It was really delicious. You know what I love about burgers is when they have this onion jam inside. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Okay, the market is fine. Okay, we took out the high. Let's see if ES gives us reaction. I'm eager to short this market. Ideally, I want to short 500s. I know it's far away, but let's see. I'm annoyed, but I'm still green for the day. I mean, that's the most important, right? If you make money on, do we have anyone in the Discord who's making money? Don't see any trades. Okay, we are finally pushing. I don't check trend lines so much, but we might respect this trend line here. We have some volatility. Most importantly, we have some volatility. This market finally started to move. This is amazing. Let me go on 1 minute on my VWAP activation bands. I will short this as soon as ES comes out from the VWAP activation bands. Let me see where it is here. Once ES comes out from them, I will short NQ, probably. And guys, what I would say is you don't need to find a short because I am looking for short. I might be completely wrong. Longs might be a better idea now that NQ is picking up the pace. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just like the short setup that we are creating. Let's see. That 500 sounds so juicy to short. So juicy to short. And we might go there. I said it's far away, but we might go there. Meta up 10%. Rowie, was you in the stream yesterday? Because who was in the stream yesterday? I can clip that. I told in the stream it might be good time to buy Meta based how Meta is looking like. We were discussing Meta yesterday on the stream. I was like, this looks like a buy the dip opportunity. This looks like a buy the dip opportunity. And we are up 10% from that call. Oh no, we're not playing this music. Come on, this is... You got me to buy Microsoft too? Really, you bought? You bought Meta and Microsoft yesterday? Based on the TA that we did? No way, Marianne. Microsoft is up today as well, right? I should pivot to stock investing. But I mean, that TA looked good. You really bought. Holy shit. I bought Microsoft. Yeah, we discussed Microsoft and Meta yesterday. Oh my god, imagine if you guys lost money today. To 1 subscribers instantly. I bought it before because it looked like I buy the dip. Yeah, it was. We discussed yesterday as well, right? Meta was really close to 200 moving average. If you want a really safe bet, you wait until we touch this weekly moving average because historically that's the best time to buy. Yeah, you might lose for a little bit, but I mean, if you're investing long term. And Meta again, it's below that weekly. How long it's gonna stay there? Yesterday, Microsoft announced that they are laying off some people as well. Usually layoffs are good for the stock. So it was a good, I think it was a good place to, I don't know anything internal about their numbers, but come on, Microsoft is not gonna go out of the business, right? They're a little bit behind on AI race, I feel. And this is actually, if you have patience, this is probably amazing short setup coming, in my opinion, just my opinion, not financial advice. If it really come to the 500s, I'm gonna press that short button. I'm actually gonna put the money where my mouth is. I'm gonna put... I like this 500s a lot. We'll see if we actually go there. Do we have any news? Bitcoin bear market may be entering final stretch. Oh god. Oh God. Oh God. Someone said if we have news like this, that means we're gonna have a longer bear market on Bitcoin. That's usually not a good sign. That Bitcoin is not gonna bump now. If you were hoping for Bitcoin bump, it's not gonna happen now. These signs are never good. And someone says bear market will end really soon. Yeah, it's gonna last another few months. If I would have a guess on Bitcoin, I don't know how much you guys care about Bitcoin. Probably September, October is the end of bear market. That's just based on the historical data. Every single bear market on Bitcoin from all-time high to all-time lows lasts 364 days. Don't ask me how I know it, but it's always been the same case. History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So I would guess that maybe in September, October we see bottom of Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is it's becoming worse and worse investment in my opinion. I tell my friends the same, like don't put money into crypto. It's you can get the same returns with stocks nowadays. Crypto used to be the cool place where you're like, oh, I'm gonna 10x my money, I'm gonna 50x my money. You kind of can do it with stocks nowadays. We have the Micron, we have SanDisk, all of those, right? Bitcoin is so attention based. Bitcoin needs so much attention for it to go up. Like if you think about it, Apple, Nvidia, all of them have attention because they have the press conferences, they have the product releases, they have the earnings report. That's all marketing in the end, right? Like it's financials too, and it's a product that you can use and everything. Don't get me wrong, but it's marketing that never ends. And Bitcoin doesn't have it. Bitcoin always goes up when there is a lot of attention. It's attention cycle, and it's becoming like it's just not the same as it was 2016, 2017. That's when I discovered Bitcoin. It was completely different. I lost money, but if I was a little bit wiser, I would made a lot of money. I had on paper a nice returns, but I kept holding and then it went into negatives. But people are hoping the same thing. With some coins, it's possible. I think it will always exist because always someone will buy Bitcoin when it's lower price. But it's not the same as it was like, oh, I'm going to invest into crypto, not stocks, because it's a better returns. Bitcoin doesn't have the marketing side of it. Trump was the last marketing side. We saw the top. Now it doesn't have the new marketing choice. Who knows what's going to happen if Trump stops being president? He was the crypto president. Oh, everyone thought Trump will save Bitcoin, huh? He only saved himself with Bitcoin. Trump family probably made so much money from the crypto. But everyone was like, oh, we need to elect Trump because he's gonna make crypto go to the moon. And Bitcoin crashed to the sun instead. Man, I don't remember the last time I waited so long for a trade. Yeah, I traded my live account today as well, but this has been the longest waiting game for me. Imagine now losing this trade. That would suck. ES, people who traded ES today are in good money. Unless you're shorting it. What's the settlement price for around 500s as well? come on. Go to 500s. Let's get it over and done. Lose or win. I want to get it over and done. Should I just long my combine? Should I just finish it off? Make another 800? Just long it with momentum. Just YOLO. I need only 720 to make the maximum profit. As soon as I said it dropped. Oh, it's the new 15-minute candle. And yes, RSI looks healthy. 15-minute RSI looks healthy. ES is like copy paste from yesterday. Slowly grinding up. NQ is slowly getting there. Don't YOLO, we are in the resistance zone. Nah, I'm not gonna YOLO. Yeah, we are in the resistance zone, you're right. All support might become resistance. I would still sell 500s. I know it's a far-fetched target, but it's just the way the setup looks like. I've seen this so many times. One of those indexes inside the VWAP deviation bands. Once the other one reaches the VWAP deviation bands, we gonna reverse. Seen this before. I'm gonna take this play, but it requires a lot of patience today. A lot of patience. How's the EMAs looking like? Yes, I don't even care. Okay, NQ looks healthy in terms of EMAs as well. 21 EMA right now on hourly. Might get a little bit of resistance. Daily. And this looks healthy for bulls so far. Okay, can we push it now higher? What's the volume profile looking like on NQ? Yeah, that 500 is yesterday BOC as well. That 500 is yesterday BOC as well. This has been the longest stream without a trade. I mean, I took one trade, but it will be easier for me to do it without stream because then I don't need to speak so much. And my room is getting hot. We need to stay patient. The secret of trading is patience. Might get. Oh, that little eggplant actually worked. I put it there for some volatility. Is this now the short time? I mean, even from here, it doesn't look the worst, based on how ES is looking like. I'm not so sure. We'll see. If ES closes below those New York VWAP deviation bands, maybe there is a short. But ES needs to close candle below those VWAP deviation bands to actually be short. If it's holding it as a support, that's a no-go. Bro, I feel I'm a little bit going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little bit feel like I'm going crazy with this waiting. With this waiting, I'm a little bit losing my mind here. How long has this been full time for you? 3 months. 3 months. Wait. We closed. We closed. We closed below it. This might be actually short signal. Not for you guys, for me. Wanna see how this yes, Christianka. Full time now. Since beginning of April. It's not the price that I wanted, but there is a short setup on ES. Oh, we are going. Let's see. We are in the last. We are in this support area. 3-minute support. Is this a VWAP retest? Where's my VWAP here? Okay, whatever. This is actually gaining momentum here. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to rush it too. Aye, brother. This is... it happened what I wanted, right? We closed candle outside on ES. We had a retest as well. But we are holding the VWAP right now. I don't want to FOMO in. Thank you, Christian. I'm not sure if congratulations is even right word. The trading became so much harder when you go full time. Is there a setup here? Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Thank God I didn't FOMO. Based on the VWAP held. Let's see. Yes, he's gonna retest. Okay. There is a part of me that says this is a good time to short. Yeah. I spilled a little bit secret there, Jaemon, I know. I didn't want to announce it because I wanted to see how it goes before I make the announcement. The VWAP is still holding. 100% trading, yes. Oh, that's an interesting topic for you guys, huh? Yeah, I am 100% trading. We're gonna do 1 micro. I'm not gonna go 2 micros. I liked. Oh wait, I don't like that. It's dollar amount. I like points more. Psychologically, it's easier. I like the setup we are developing. I don't have so much belief into this, but I kind of like. I'm okay risking 1 micro on this trade. I wouldn't go with 2 micros as my usual size. Did I short the bottom? If I lose this trade, I'm not gonna touch this market until 500s. But I like the idea here. I see the vision for the shorts. We have the divergence. It's just ES can't go again into this VWAP activation bands. You'll kill it. You're a hell of a trader and teacher. Oh, thank you, Chairman. You are a hell of a trader. You've been killing it. I don't even set my target for TP yet. I want to see how it kind of develops here. VWAP is the only factor. Yeah. I would say the ES can't go above this again. Then it's Donezo. Then this setup is done. But we have a real chance of not going to 500s and reversing from here. I see how it might play out. Like this old support area probably for target. Let's see if ES can drag NQ down. Can NQ actually... Can ES go a little bit lower? That will drag NQ down. I don't like that we reclaim the VWAP. But ES is still... I'm keeping an eye on this chart. I don't want ES to close candle into this VWAP activation band. Then it's no bueno. Man, the volume has been low all day today. The volume has been low all day today. This trade is kind of losing its choice. We'll see. We'll see. Key area right now. You can just message me on Discord. You can just message me on Discord if you want. If you want to sell me something, I'm not interested. This market is struggling a little bit with this VWAP. Finding support here as well. I don't like that we are finding a lot of support on that VWAP. I don't like it. Let's see if ES or NQ loses this VWAP. No, that's a good song. RIP the Pop Smoke, huh? I have 1 minute until new 15-minute candle opens. It can get a little bit volatile here. Where we are in terms of Phoebs? I know Stuart, I think Stuart left for the day, but he loves Phoebs. Just half. Interesting. London closed a little while ago. It's not the breakdown I want to see in terms of the VWAP. I'm gonna go to break even. I'd rather find a new entry or get momentum here. I don't like that we are holding that VWAP so strongly. Reduce my target a little bit since I break even. Let's see. That VWAP needs to give up. Okay, now we are slightly. Can we lose the VWAP? Yes, we are losing the VWAP. That's nice. Or not. I said it too early. Let me put this here because I wanna have my entry if I get break even. I don't like that VWAP support right now. That kind of indicates me that we might go higher. And I think we are probably bouncing from some EMA right now, right? 5 minute 21 EMA as well. Key area for NQ. Let's make or break here. Make or break from here. Oi. This today NQ has been a little bit boring. Let's break. Okay, we are breaking 300s. That's a good number to break. 300 was the key area. My entry is 300. Was key area yesterday. You want to see break from here. If you're in with 2 micros with in the same trade, I will take some profits here. Another VWAP test. We are again testing the VWAP. And if, yeah, that VWAP is holding us. But we'll see. My break even is higher than VWAP anyway, so that's why I went to break even as well. Okay, we are finally getting some breakdown. Can we come into this demand area? Would be nice. But if you're in with few micros, I will take some profit here. Because we kind of are holding the last resistance as support right now. We need a little bit more momentum to break this area. Little bit sellers need to step up here. There we go. Let's break those 260s. Let's break those 260s. We need a little bit force here. There we go. A little bit force. There we go, boys. There we go. There's the breakdown. I might start trail my TP here. Let's see a little bit. Oh, not yet, not yet. I'm ready to go a little bit more further with my TP and trail it. New 5-minute opening. Let's see. We need to hold this line a little bit as a resistance. That's a beautiful reaction. That's what we want from 5-minute opening. That's what we want from 5-minute opening. This is so far so good. Closed here, full trade. Not bad place to deck TP. It's not bad place to deck TP. 50 points, right? We were 49 points, almost 50 points. 1 point. 1 point here and there. Let's see how strong this bounce is. Okay, can we flip this candle red? Stochastic, not too shabby. Can we flip this candle red? Yes, we can. There we go. Now I'm gonna start trailing. A little bit more breakdown and I'm gonna start trailing. Little bit more breakdown and I start trailing. Do the first training to 25. Okay, that's the breakdown I wanted to see. There we go. I'm gonna trade it to 50 points. I'm gonna secure 50 points. If we can have a little bit. Okay, I think I'm out. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got our first top step trade. Oh, boys, I'm tired of waiting today. Now I wished I was in with 2 contracts, but that entry was... In the beginning, that entry was not good for me to enter with two micros there. 2 micros is right now at this point of this account is my full... I don't want to go more than 2 micros. 2 for 2 today, yeah. 2 for 2 today, you're right. Might be new setup. I'm gonna stay another 20 minutes. If not new setup arrives, I'm gonna call it a day here. I would still enter around 500s. Wherever the New York, not the New York, wherever the VIV activation bands are, wherever the VIV activation bands are, which are for NQ, still 495 now. I'll probably try another short, but I'm gonna stay for 20 more minutes. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, it really bounced back, huh? What was the... Did it hit my initial DP? No, 58 points. I trailed to 50 points. Man, the patience that we have had to have today for find the trades. Definitely one of the most patient days. And funnily enough, usually Wednesdays have been my favorite days to trade. Usually Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. The market has moved a lot, but it's summertime trading. It's summertime trading. We might even go lower here. We have nice bounce. Yeah, we're gonna go lower even. But it was all about that 1 minute losing the VIV activation bands, right? this here was the ghost signal. 1 minute candle below, retest, and that was the signal to short NQ. You can short ES based on that as well, but I'm mostly playing NQ. Okay, we are finding support. This is kind of support area here, right? So we're kind of here too. We'll see if it holds. Possibly even go lower. Yeah, we actually go lower. We're closing 1 hour candle as well. So it's gonna get volatile. That 1 hour candle looks atrocious. Oh, is it back to the waiting? This market has been quiet today. But maybe we will get better day tomorrow. Usually slow days are followed by fast days. Fast days are followed by slow days. Kind of the market kind of made back my yesterday loss. I was yesterday minus 78. So made it back today and a little bit more. Out for first account is minus 360. Locked at one, second 260. Nice trade on the second one. 316 is not a lot as well. Yeah, we can make it back tomorrow. Today, some people will say that there's a lot of opportunities in this market, but when market has been moving 700 points per day and we only get not even 300 point movements in NQ, very choppy market as well. For me, this market conditions is not full of opportunities. It's not like, oh shit, I missed a good trade. Yeah. Now, if this goes to the lows of the lows, that's a different case. But I see us being in this channel. Wouldn't be surprised if we kind of stay chopping something like this. The way this market is looking like. We'll see. I'm gonna give 15 minutes, and then if nothing happens, I'm gonna be out. There's at some point. We are watching the paint code try. It's still a good day for me. I got 2 winners on my live account on now on Top Step as well. Maybe I find 700 here as well. I'm just going slow, and by the way, they are evil. I'm trying to lock in the bros. Let's go, Raymond. Any good progress is a good progress. Any progress is a good progress. I mean, evils, XFAs. In the end, if you win on evils in a healthy way that you follow your rules, you take good trades, you're gonna do the same on XFA or evil, or I mean funded. It's like I'm not gonna trade this like this ever on XFA. It's just too risky. I was in with 25 micros, 2 minis, 2.5 minis, right? Played it a little bit more aggressively. Can show you my trade history. 5, 5, 15, 15. There are different trades, right? You can see my trade history here. But it's completely different trading. And I don't usually even trade like this my combines because I don't wanna put this in my head. Oh, you can make so much money if you size up. It goes as fast as it comes. That's like a snowboarding song, huh? I feel this song is the kind of song they play you at when you go to Austria for skiing. Okay, let's do another 15 minutes. And if nothing happens, I'll be out. I'll check on the phone if NQ really goes to 500s today. I mean, it's not even 500s. Wherever I think here it might get interesting. Might not mean instant short anymore, because what I was waiting for is ES still inside and then finally NQ catching up. It's just something I've seen in the markets for so many times. One of those indexes. Oh, Jamin, of course, in Discord. Let's do it. I'll check. Okay, we have the new hourly opening. We're gonna get some volatility, hopefully. Sometimes those hourly openings are the best for volatility. If market is slow. Yeah, you can see even on 1 hour chart, right? We had this overnight move here. Now we started streaming on this candle here, and it's been a slow grind. But Jamon, of course, I'll check your DM after the stream. What else this market wants to tell us today? Or is it sometimes it's like if the market conditions are bad and you get one trade or two trades with bad market conditions and you win those trades, that's better than anything else, right? It's like you make money when the market is not so good. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're gonna get better price action. Guys, I think nothing is gonna happen. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it today. I said I'm gonna stay another 15 minutes, but I'm gonna scream in the Discord if I see anything cool. But I'm gonna take a break a little bit from the charts, because really this is. I feel I'm wasting your time as much as my own time with this. I'll wait for 5-minute candle to close. If this 5-minute candle doesn't do anything, I'm out for the day. Yeah, it's not gonna. Guys, I'm gonna call it a day here. This is. I'm getting tired of watching this price action. This is probably the worst price action we have seen in weeks. So I'm gonna call it a day. Much love of all of you who still here. You're still okay stream in terms of got 2 winning trades. Oh well, let's see. Maybe price disagrees with me. Maybe it wants to do something. There's always this part of you in those streams and trading where you're like, maybe there's something. No, okay, I'm gonna call it a day here. Anyways, guys, much love to you. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, the last trading day of this week. And if there's anything, I'm gonna scream on the Discord. If not, enjoy your evening. Go touch some grass. It's beautiful.